What is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. I hope you guys did enjoy that drone footage that we got in today's video. I managed to get my hands on a DJI Phantom 4, which I'm super pumped to use. So shout out to my pops for allowing me to use that and play with it and pretty much get the drone footage that we're going to be seeing on the channel from now on. In today's video, we are going to be talking about gyms reopening and what are we supposed to do? How are we supposed to go back into our normal routines and get all these gains in again, right? Well, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the mental hacks or mental cues to get ourselves back into our routines, get back into normal swing of things. Now, keep in mind, I am not somebody who has an education nor a professional background in physical therapy, kinesiology, or anything of that nature. There are other channels on YouTube that allow you to structure your workouts and your programming in a way that allows you to see the most optimal results. I'm just giving you guys my thoughts and opinions. So let's get into it. So first things first, you have to remember that upon going back to the gym, you're probably not going to be as strong as you once used to be. Back in January, I actually hit a PR for my squat. I hit a 405 squat. And as you guys saw, I hit my 405 squat, and that took months of training. I think I started training for that 405 squat back in like September of 2019, and I hit my PR in January. So it's like 4 to 5 months of training just to get to that point. But the point being is that, you know, most of us didn't have access to a gym, didn't have an ability to just work out from home. And even if we did home workouts, it's just not the same as going to the gym and lifting some really heavy weights. So you have to understand that it's okay to kind of have to restart. Just adjust yourself, get into the routine of just going back to the gym, and then eventually you can start working back into the strength training programs. The reality is strength is a skill. It's going to come and go. It depends on your training. And ultimately, if you haven't been training in terms of strength for the last couple of months, you're not going to see the strength right now, but that's still something you can build up. So we just picked ourselves up some Chipotle, and the second thing that I want to tell you guys is that muscle memory is a real thing. I know for myself personally, over this quarantine, I've lost a good amount of muscle. That's because I haven't trained, I haven't hit the gym in so long, and the reality is the only thing I've been doing has been running and doing calisthenics like pull-ups and push-ups. That is not weight training. But the moment I step foot back in the gym, I'm gonna see instant results because my body's gonna go through a recomp, it's gonna respond to the weights, and I'm gonna be putting on muscle that I pretty much lost over the quarantine. The same concept applies for newbies and the people who are like me who haven't had access to the gym for the last 4 or 5 months. The reality is that your body's gonna respond positively to all the weight training you're gonna start doing again. And the reality is that you should probably enjoy this moment that you're gonna be able to put on more muscle than you probably were able to when you were previously training. First time all in quarantine eating Chipotle. This is definitely sorely missed. Oof. Got ourselves a nice little burrito, some steak, double steak actually, brown rice, black beans, some veggies. Wow, I miss Chipotle. The home cooked meals are always good, but Chipotle, it's always unmatched. The reality for me, guys, I really don't know what's gonna happen and whether or not I'm gonna be going back to the gym anytime soon, just because of how the COVID and coronavirus has played out in other states. I don't know that I would want to put myself nor my family at risk, and that's the same thing I'll tell you guys. You know, if you are gonna go back to the gym when gyms open up, take precautionary measures because you really just don't know. For me personally, not worth putting myself, my girlfriend, my family, my mom, my dad, whoever, at risk just to go work out. Trust me, I would love to go back, but the reality is like, is it worth it? I don't know. I'd love some muscle back, but it is what it is. And for me, guys, honestly, I do think that the fact that I've been running so much, I really don't miss the gym as much as I thought I would. I do miss lifting, I do miss having muscle, but I enjoy running. So the fact that I've found something that I enjoy, I'm not really kind of pressed about going back to the gym. But we are getting ourselves stretched here right now. We do have a 3-mile run on schedule as our usual, and I'm gonna see you guys for the run and then come back home. Catch you guys in a few. About 1 mile in, I had to take off my shirt. Way too hot. It's just harder to run with the sun beaming down on you, but we'll continue to push through and let's keep going. So I don't know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't know that that was 3 miles. One, because for whatever reason, my watch died and my phone decided not to track my entire run. So it says I'm like 1.5 miles after like 24 minutes. But secondly, I don't know if it was the sun, maybe it's Chipotle. I feel Chipotle coming back up on me again, but I could not finish. I did about 24 minutes, which means I was running about an 8 per mile pace. That's what I'm hoping for, and I'm gonna run with it. But definitely, one, not running when the sun is at its fucking highest. I'm an idiot. And then two, I guess I should have waited for Chipotle to digest a little bit more. And so the last thing to remember is that it's about 70% diet and 30% training. And ultimately, if you did absolutely nothing this entire quarantine, you stayed home, you didn't train, and you gained weight, that's perfectly fine. But if you're stepping foot back in the gym, make sure that you have a diet in place, some type of structure to make sure you see the best results in the gym. Because ultimately, you still can't out-train a bad diet. If you're going back into the gym, make sure that you have everything in place to set yourself up for success. This is the best time to get back into the swing of things, to put on muscle, to see the best results. But you can't do it if you're not eating right. But with that being said, I'm also doing a part 2 to this gym reopening series, just because I just feel like you can't talk about training and gym reopening without talking about diet. Because at the end of the day, again, a lot of the heavy lifting comes from your diet. You can train, but if your diet's not on point, you're not gonna see the results. So with that being said, that video will probably come out later in this week. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe now. Leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.